What up, y'all? It's DJ Envy.
And I am Gia Casey.
And this is another edition of the KC Crew.
Welcome. Hello, beautiful people.
Now, today we got some special guests. We have one of Gia's closest friends and my god baby mama. We have Ingrid. She's joining us today. I know you heard a bunch about her stories throughout the podcast, so she's here today.
But didn't know it.
Yep.
But didn't know it.
Some she knew because she joined us on a couple. Also, we have my assistant who has 6 toes and 6 fingers because I really don't want her to get a man because if she does, she won't be my assistant because a man will pull her away from me. We have Benz, Boot Camp Benz. Welcome, ladies.
Hello. Thank you. Hello.
Now, today's podcast, we're talking about open relationships. Now, this conversation comes from, of course, August Alsina, him talking to Angela Yee about allegedly having an open relationship with Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith approving it. So, it seems like they were just like a big, happy family. He allegedly had relations with Jada, and Will allegedly is cool with that. By the time we recorded this podcast, Jada said that is not true. I'm sure she will be doing a red table talk between then. So if this airs around that time and you say, well, you didn't address that, it's because it didn't come out as of yet. So let's get right into it. Let's talk open relationships. What do you guys feel about open relationships? Let's start off with Gia.
I feel as though people who enter into open relationships are either dissatisfied in their relationship, stuck in their relationship, or I don't know. There's something that they want that their person isn't giving them, but they see value in their person, so they don't want to leave. So it's like, we're together, we're in a committed relationship, and you do this for me, you do that for me. I love this about you, I love that about you, but there's this one thing or 2 things or 3 things that I really, really want that you're not providing. And I feel as though I need that, I want that, I don't want to choose to live without it. So I want to create an arrangement with you that allows me to go out and get it. Hence, an open relationship. So I think that it's inherently damaging because it leaves too much room for insecurities and jealousy and a slew of other things that can really hurt whatever it is that you value in this relationship with me. What do you think?
Nobody's gonna fuck my wife but me. That's pretty much it, bottom line. I prefer my wife. If she's gonna do it, cheat on me, so I don't know. But there's no way in hell I can see a young man coming in fucking my wife.
What about an old man?
I would let an old man slide, but definitely not a young man. And the reason I say that is because you young guys have a lot of energy. At 21, of course, I'm 23, but at 21, I have way more energy I did than 23. A young nigga could eat you out all night long, could fuck you 3-4 times, is good. Me, not so much. After one time, I got to take a nap. I got to take a nap throughout the day. I'm tired right now. I need a nap right now. So when it comes to it, nah, it's not gonna have no. And I think a lot of times with open relationships, I agree with Gia to an extent, but I also feel that it's having your cake and eat it too, right? So let's say Will Smith wanted a twerker, and Jada doesn't twerk. He has a girl on the side, and Jada's cool with that twerk, so she feels like, look, I don't got Megan Thee Stallion needs, so she could twerk on the dick. She's happy. That's one part of the relationship I don't have to worry about. I know this girl, maybe I know where she's from. It is what it is. And on the other side, maybe August eats the box and Will doesn't eat the box well. And she wants a young boy to eat the box all night. And Will Smith says, look, I ain't got time. I got to shoot a movie. And Will's like, look, he can eat the box while I'm not here. And I'm cool with that. When I'm back, it's me. But I travel, I do a lot of movies. Maybe that's what their relationship is about. They've been married for a long time, and maybe they figured it out. I can't judge them for their relationship. They seem happy, but that's not going to work over here. There's no way a young boy is going to eat the box, an old boy is going to eat the box. It's not going to happen.
But you said something as though it's a given. You said, I'm going to come back and then it's going to be me. Where do you get that security from? I'm not necessarily talking about Will and Jada because they have their own relationship and none of us know the ins and outs of their relationship. But let's talk about hypothetical person A and hypothetical person B, or hypothetical us, okay?
Right.
So let's say we have an open relationship and you say, all right, I'm going to let young boy, do X, Y, and Z, and I'm going to go out, and when I come back, it's going to be me. How do you know when you come back, it's going to be you? That's the whole thing that's up in the air. When you open someone up to a new experience, a new person, a new reality, they may prefer that over what they already have.
That is true.
And either they can leave you for that, or that happens, and then now all of a sudden it's complications in your relationship.
That is true. That's a
because
possibility.
Because what you said felt really secure. Like, yeah, I'm going to just let you do this. I'm going to come back, and then it's going to be all gravy.
Yeah. Let's be honest. Like, I love August. Me and August have the same birthday. I periodically check on him. That's my bro. But
he's a cool dude.
That's Will Smith. Like, regardless of what you say, that's Will Smith. Two different levels of people. That's Will Smith and August.
Well, I don't think that's fair.
All right. What?
Two different levels of people?
Yes. As far as celebrity. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, far as, well, you didn't say as far as celebrity. You said as far as people.
As far as celebrity. Just like Oprah and... I don't know.
I told y'all he got a thing for Oprah. He got a thing for Oprah. I don't know if y'all watched the last podcast, but he got a thing for Oprah.
Find me another black billionaire, and I'll tell you another name. But Oprah, and let's say, I don't know, Gail. All right, Oprah. Yeah. Right? Uh-huh. If I got Oprah and then I got Gail on the side every once in a while, no disrespect to Gail, but I'm not leaving Oprah. Oprah?
I'm not really sure what point you're trying to make, though. Like, what are you trying to say?
Status.
Yes, Will Smith is on a way higher status than August Alsina. They have a relationship. What works in their relationship works in their relationship.
I'm not arguing about status or celebrity.
Yes, it is what it is. Right. Just like if you have a side dude and the dude is not on my status, I'm not threatened. Look, he can eat the box all day long if this was our situation, but when I come home, it's mine. Get out.
You're wildin'.
But you said you didn't want nobody.
No, I'm saying if I did, I don't. I can't live with it. I can't picture another guy fucking my wife. Like
I'm not with.
I can't picture it. That's not me. It can't even be in my mind.
But you can't. So wait, let me make sure I understand. Okay, so hypothetically, you said that if I'm dealing with someone on the side that's not on your status, then you feel comfortable. You feel okay.
If the open relationship was to work with me, you said, how can somebody feel secure? And I'm saying, Will Smith, I'm sure.
It's not
answer my question. I'm not talking about Will Smith. I just brought it to my hypothetical situation.
Then it's not even an optional question because I wouldn't do it.
No, but you just said, let's say we had an open relationship,
then there is
and I had a side dude, and he's not on your level status-wise.
Okay.
That you would feel all right. I mean, it's not like it's nothing. Like it's nothing.
If there was if I'm basing it off of Will Smith, because if I'm basing it off of me, it would never happen regardless. Like I can't say.
Well, then you can't bring that.
Right, I can't.
Then your analogy doesn't work.
I can't answer an analogy over something I wouldn't do. But if I'm doing,
you're the one that brought up the analogy.
I didn't bring up the analogy. You said if it was our situation. I said Will Smith's situation. If Will Smith was the situation.
No, but then you said if it's us, and then if I had a side dude,
right,
that you brought the analogy to us.
But I'm looking at it as I'm Will Smith from that.
But that is not us.
I mean, it wouldn't happen if it was us. There's no way I would allow you to.
Do you understand how you're talking in circles right now?
I wouldn't allow you to fuck another guy and then say, well, this, that, and the other. It wouldn't even be a conversation or a situation because it wouldn't even happen.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. You said that you would prefer if I cheated than to tell you what I was going to do.
Right.
You'd prefer if I cheated and you just never knew. If I needed whatever it was that I needed so bad, you'd prefer if I went out and got it and you be none the wiser than for me to be like, hey, this is what's missing in our relationship. And I feel as though it's something that we can't attain between the two of us. how about if we open up our relationship and explore what else is out there, but at the end of the day, it's us.
No.
We always come back
That's gonna
together.
fuck up our relationship,
Because our love
No, that's gonna fuck up our relationship.
supersedes anything else.
Because every time I'm gonna think that you're thinking about another guy. So don't tell me if that's what you really feel. Fuck another nigga and don't let me know. But there
Is this what we call a free pass?
No, because if I find out, it's a problem. I'm just saying, if you're that good, you do what you got to do. But I don't want to know. I don't want no open relationship. I don't want no, hey, babe, where'd you come from? Mark's house. A word? Did Mark wear a condom? Yeah, he wore a condom, but it broke. Okay, no doubt. All right. I seen a little bit. Nah.
Let me run to Rite Aid and get you the morning after.
Bambi.
It's not going to happen. You're pregnant. Oh, is it mine or Mark? No, it's not going to happen. It's not going to be in that situation. You know what I mean? It's not going to happen.
You'd rather me secretly get pregnant and then pretend like it was yours.
Word. Word.
Wow.
So what do you ladies feel?
I'm just not into it. Open relationship is not.
So you
for
can have
me.
your cake and eat it too.
Yes.
All right, so imagine, right? You're a fucking liar, Ingrid. Let me tell you why.
I couldn't have an open relationship.
Yes, you
I'm
can.
not okay. No, I cannot.
All right, look me in the face and say you got your man on the side, right?
Uh-huh.
Right? Now, the person on the side is Jennifer Lopez. Now, she's a huge Jennifer Lopez fan. I don't know if
Look at the
As
t-shirt.
you can see.
I didn't even look at the t-shirt. I don't know if Ingrid likes women or not, but Jennifer Lopez, I bet you she's gonna say yes. So go ahead, look me in the face and say, if your man said, look, you could have a side thing with J-Lo, you would say no.
I love J-Lo.
See? You don't understand. She loves J-Lo so much, she goes to every J-Lo show. I didn't even know she had a J-Lo t-shirt on. She probably got J-Lo tattooed on her ankle, I swear.
No.
But, go ahead. So you would, if your man said, look, I don't know if you like girls or not, but J-Lo somebody you admire, you love, you think looks beautiful, you can do whatever you want with that all day.
Oh, Ingrid's doing it. Ingrid, stop. You don't even got to think about it.
But that's not reality, though. We're talking reality.
Do you think when August Alsina was looking at J-Lo, you think he probably thought he would never have that opportunity, and it became his reality?
Ingrid's like, so
She's like, you know.
Jesus. All right, well, taking J-Lo aside,
Okay.
okay, in reality,
In reality.
with...
Well, first you just have to answer the Jennifer Lopez question.
Oh,
Is it a
absolutely.
yes or
Yeah,
no?
oh, yeah, for sure. For
See?
sure.
Okay,
I love her.
all right.
Absolutely. However, if he was to say to me, you know, babe, I think that we're missing X, Y, and Z in our relationship. You know, what do you think about having an open relationship? Hell no. No. And I'm not even okay with him cheating and not telling me because I'll be too busy trying to figure out, well, he brought it up, so I said no. Is he going to be cheating on me? So I'm going to be trying to investigate.
And that's what I said, don't tell me.
I'm
And
going to be
Magnum
insecure.
PI over here is going to
Absolutely.
find out.
And I'm going to be, that's going to heighten whatever insecurity that I feel according to what it's missing in my relationship. What am I not doing that is making him want to go someplace else? I don't think I could ever go to him and say, I'm missing X, Y, and Z in our relationship. I think we should have an open relationship because I got Jonathan over here and, you know, I want to
Well, I
introduce
don't think
him.
that's the way that you would phrase it. You'd make it a lot more delicate. You'd
I
sell
mean-
it a whole lot better.
I mean, I'm going to
sure.
make it real pretty, but he's not going to
All
go
right.
for it.
Another question.
Okay.
Last podcast, I think it was the last podcast. Maybe it was a podcast before that.
Mm-hmm.
A podcast or two ago. I told you that hopefully, we were going to watch 365 days.
Lord.
Okay? Rashawn, like he said,
Gotta
fell
take a drink to
asleep.
that.
He didn't even. And I'll just give you a tip. Don't try to watch that movie without your man or a vibrator next to you.
A prop.
Or really strong fingers. Anyway.
Look at Rashawn.
But then.
Side note, I know what you did last night, too.
What do you mean?
I know what you did last night, but go ahead.
What are you talking about?
When you thought I was sleeping and you was watching it? Part 2?
Part 2.
It's only
Part
one
two.
part.
Oh, they only watched half of
What are you
it.
talking about?
You mean the
You
second
watched
half?
the second half last night without me.
No, that's not what I watched. You probably just heard moaning and groaning and you thought it was 365.
So you watching?
There's some other movie that, okay, so
I'm not talking about moaning and groaning from the TV. I'm talking about moaning and groaning from you.
Ooh.
Want me to show you the video?
you're a friggin' stalker. You're a creep. You're very creepy. He's very creepy. These freaking cameras that we have everywhere, that's very creepy. Like that leaves me feeling a little unsettled.
I didn't say I seen it on the cameras. I heard it, but I can go back because I know the time. It's not my fault. Gia wants the camera in every room, right? But not y'all rooms.
I was like, uh-oh.
But in our bedroom and all the common areas in the house.
So you go back and watch me?
No, I heard you last night. I said I could go back if I wanted to.
I'm asking you, have you ever gone back and watched me?
No. Mm-mm.
Swear.
I swear.
You've never gone back and watched me?
Mm-mm. I don't have to. I could ask you. I don't have to go back and act. But just know I know what you did last night. But okay, finish this your story.
Yeah, but no, I didn't finish. Okay, so I watched the first half of it, and then I went to sleep. And then the next night,
What?
I watched.
You just went to sleep?
I waited for a really good part, and then I went to sleep. And then the next night, I watched it with Rashawn. And then we fell asleep at the same part. So now we have to finish it. So he thought that I finished watching the entire movie, but I didn't. I was watching another movie.
With moaning and groaning.
I was telling somebody else about 365, and they mentioned to me some movie called Love. And they're like, oh, like the first scene is like bonkers.
That's the first scene that I seen.
What?
No,
that's the first scene that you saw, yeah.
Now, who told you about Love?
See. So, we're totally off topic. But what happened was, Logan came into the room and he was like,
Logan told her about Love.
Wait, what?
First
no.
scene,
Somebody else told me about Love. And then Logan told me about Love.
First scene is a girl.
Well, no. Wait, what
This
happened
is
was...
naked.
No,
She got a
wait.
bush.
Oh, God,
I've never seen...
Like a Amber Rose on crack.
I've never seen something like this on television besides porn. She was really giving a guy a hand job, sucking his dick.
Rashawn.
It's the truth. I've never seen something so graphic. Like his balls and penis was there, and she was getting at it.
And then he ejaculated on camera. Like, he saw everything.
But this wasn't a porn, and he is fingering her, and she has a huge bush. She should get a man trimmer or a manscaper.
A weed whacker.
Yeah.
You know, weed whacker.
And I never seen nothing so...
Freaking weed whacker.
It was like intimate. Like I was like, wow, this is not a porn. But Logan came in and he was like, Logan...
He was like, what are you guys about to do? We said, watch a movie. He was like, oh, what movie? And I was like, I can't tell you. He was like, pressing me, like, what movie? And I was like, don't ask me, but you're not allowed to watch it, so don't worry about it. Get out of here. Scram. And then he was like, all right, I'm going to find out what movie you're watching. And I realized he can just go to my Netflix account and see. So then he was like, it's probably something crazy and whatnot. He was like, yeah, my friend told me about this movie called Love. He said that he couldn't keep it on past 5 seconds because it was like crazy off the bat. Then I'm like, oh, that's that movie that my friend told me about. So then I started watching it with Rashawn and I was like, oh, they were right. Like it's very explicit, like extremely explicit, like borderline porn. Anyway, getting back to the point that I was making. So, we know that you saw 365 days.
I did.
Okay. Open relationship. You have an opportunity to have an open relationship with Massimo. What do? Go ahead and lie, Ingrid. What do you do?
He is fine.
Miss, I don't believe in open relationships. I mean, I would never.
But this is never going to happen.
Unless the right person comes along.
I'm never going to have Massimo, so it doesn't matter.
What know that? What if it's, you might not have the actor that play, but what if it's a person comparable to him? Mm-hmm. Looks like him, acts like him, has whatever sex appeal you find intriguing?
Then I would have to leave the relationship that I'm in.
For Massimo?
For Massimo.
Yeah, I think that movie's bullshit too, by the way.
Hold on. Why do you leave your relationship? Don't you have to test it out first? You're going to leave your whole relationship?
So then that
and
means
he might be bombed.
But then that means I'm cheating.
For 2 months.
So then I'm cheating. I'm cheating to get to know what's going on this side to see if it's worth leaving what I'm in.
So are you saying that you would cheat?
No, she said she would leave.
No, she can't leave. You can't leave your man for something that you don't know if it's actually going to pan out. So you're in a relationship for 4 years.
But we know Massimo.
Something really shiny and pretty with a nice little...
We've seen him on TV. We've seen him on TV.
Something shiny and pretty pops into your life. It could be shiny and pretty for 2 months and then be like, you know what? I'm out. 20. Then you're left. It's like you jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire.
So I'm cheating.
So that's your...
That's her response.
That's what you do?
I just
so something bomb popped up, then You would test it out to see if it was
I would have
worth
to
it.
test it out first before I left.
And that's the honest answer. I think that's what a lot of people would do.
I can't just bring to the table like, by the way, I think we should have an open relationship because
I'm intrigued.
I'm intrigued. We're missing out on this, and maybe you should see who do you see out there, and that conversation
And
is just
also,
not happening.
you wouldn't want him to go and see who he
I
saw.
don't, because I'm selfish.
Right.
So I'll be if I'm gonna have an open relationship, it has to be just for me.
Yes.
He has to stay home.
Ben's is like, now,
He
like,
has
I'm understanding.
No, he has to stay home, and he can't do anything with nobody else. And it's just gonna be me doing my own thing.
See,
Because
but
I can't.
That's called BS.
you women are hypocrites. I just want to tell you that, right?
Oh man.
This is the time of the Me Too movement and women empowerment and women have rights and women shouldn't do this and women should do that. But all these women love this movie. So for the fellas out there, let's break down this movie. This guy sees this girl, kidnaps this woman, kidnaps this woman.
No, what you
Pretty
gotta
much
say?
forces her to have sex with him.
No.
Forces
He
Hold
did
on,
not.
hold on,
No.
She
hold on.
gave herself freely.
No, not even.
Yes,
When
Hold
she
on.
was
because he
ready.
made
She was
sure he
ready.
said that.
No, but
He
he
said-
basically said you're not leaving for
Until
a
you
year.
fall in love with
until
me.
you fall in love with me.
He
But it had
guaranteed
nothing to
it.
do
He
with
guaranteed
sex.
it.
Guaranteed
He
it.
guaranteed it.
What more than a guarantee?
I had 2 months.
But that is
2
like
months.
that.
All it took.
That
And
is
he
the
didn't try
same-
nothing.
That is the same difference if you're working with a girl and she feels like she has to have sex to go higher in the company. Let's be honest. She knew if she didn't have sex with him, she would not have a chance to leave. So when she took a shower, he's in here watching her taking a shower. That's part of the Me Too movement. That is foul. That's rapey culture, and you girls love it.
Rapey coach.
That is rapey culture. Yes.
He looked good
No,
in
he
that
was just
shower.
aggressive. He was just.
Absolutely. So you can't
She
be like,
wanted it,
me
though.
too, this, that, and the other. Now, she wanted it, though. Oh, she got naked in the shower. I'm just saying that's
mean-
real rapey. I'm just
Nah,
saying that. That is foul.
I mean, if
That's
you want to
real
be all
rapey.
technical.
It wasn't rapey though.
Yeah, I mean, he did kidnap her, but he never raped her.
He kidnapped. But what is
was
more romantic
down.
than a man saying he'd been looking for you for 5 years, and he
Ra-
had a shrine of you in his home?
Kidnapping her.
Whole
Kidnapping
shrine.
her.
Whole
No, but he's
shrine.
been looking for her like that.
That's bullshit. But anyway, back to the conversation. So, open relationship. We didn't hear from you.
It depends.
Oh, it depends.
I feel like I'm a little selfish, so it would be open on my end, and only because.
I think everybody on the planet would prefer if it was
But it-
only open on their end.
But listen, hear me out. Only because I would want to still deal with the opposite, like the same sex.
Right, so you want to monkey see, monkey do. You want to have this guy, but pretty much see if this works first. And then if this works, then you'll leave the other guy for the new situation.
No, you didn't hear me out. I said same sex.
For female.
For female, that's a lie. So let me break it down.
How is that a lie?
You have a boyfriend
Yeah.
you're deeply in love with, right? Now, this one guy comes in the picture. The one guy we've been talking about for the last 24 hours comes in the picture and says, hey, I know you're in a relationship, but I want to give this one shot, one chance. Are you gonna give a
Yeah.
but are you going to leave your man or are you going to see if this works first?
No, I'm gonna see it work, but I also want him to understand that I'm a free spirit.
So that's an open, I'm a free spirit. So that's an open relationship. So you wouldn't mind an open relationship just but on your side.
Yes.
That's some bullshit.
But wait,
You
I
open
think
relationship with both sex? So you have your
No.
man, but then you're in an open relationship with the man, Massimo, and then a female.
no.
No.
That's a threesome.
No, she.
If you're gonna open the relationship, you might as well
No.
go all out.
I don't think so.
Now that's just being greedy.
That is greedy.
So
That's just being greedy.
absolutely, if I'm gonna
She got her
do
man,
it,
she with a woman and another man?
That's a lot. No.
no, if you're gonna go all out, go for it.
I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think what Benz is saying is that she would like to have a man. And she would have an open relationship
With a
just
lady.
so that she can toy with girls.
But that
She wouldn't want to commit to a girl. Like, that's something that a man can't give her, whatever it is that she's getting from a female.
But that 6'10"
so it's not
guy she would
something
want.
that she would take seriously. It's just something she would have fun with.
How
Now
tall
you
is
giving
that?
That's
now
what
you
she's
giving
saying.
now you giving descriptions.
How tall is this young man?
Yeah, he about 6'10".
But if
6'10".
the 6'10"
My
man,
husband.
her husband.
Oh.
That's so if she had a man and that 6'10" man came, she would have an open relationship.
No, it wouldn't be open. I would be with him.
So no lady pond.
Well, let me ask you something.
No.
Benz. Do you
Yeah.
do you feel that no matter what man you're with, you would always want to toy with a female?
Not necessarily.
And is toy the right word? Because I don't want to put words in your mouth.
Toy. I mean, no, I don't think it's toy.
It's not toy.
Not toy. But,
not
you know,
toy.
it's just have fun.
With a toy.
But so if it's not
I mean, I don't know about
toy
you,
and
but I
play
used to play
around,
with toys.
You still play with toys.
But you still play with. Oh,
he heard
because that's
you
what I'm
last
saying. It's
night.
not
You
that
said
toy.
he
Like
heard
they're
you
not a
last night.
toy.
Put my business in the streets, though.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to understand here. You have your man,
Yeah.
6'10", right? The man of your dreams.
Yes.
You would have an open relationship just so you can have your lady on the side. Or ladies.
Lady. Girl.
Girl, ladies,
Lady
female.
sounds like 50
old,
plus.
right, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
She will dibble and dabble with areola and vagina, she's saying.
Would you tell him? Or would you be sneaky
But see,
about
the difference is, I would, but I don't know threesome.
So she's stingy.
it? She's selfish.
She's
On a whole nother level.
Selfish, selfish.
On a whole
And
nother
I have
level.
a question: is threesome considered open relationship?
No.
Why?
It's open.
It's definitely
Oh,
open.
it's definitely. I mean, it's open.
So that is a good question. Is threesome an open relationship? What do
It's
you,
open. It's open.
No.
It is
It's
an
not
open
closed.
relationship.
Closed is
It is
you
an
and
open
I.
relationship.
If we invite somebody else in,
Okay,
that's
but how
open.
frequent? If it's a consistent thing, then it's open. If it's a one-shot deal,
It's like
we were
open.
just having a good time. No, it's
like
not.
open.
You opened it
It's
up for
open,
somebody
but with
else.
What terms?
to come in.
That's
You
the
understand
same.
what I'm
That's the
saying?
same thing.
It's like,
as-
what are the terms?
Yeah, that's the same thing as an open relationship because it could be terms. It could be
Exactly.
like you can only have this when I'm away on business, or this can only happen on when you go out with the girl.
Or it can
like
only happen with females.
Right.
Or it can
And
only
some guys
happen
are like that.
if we get to share and have a threesome together. It's
No
like about
threesomes.
terms. But it's technically open because open is the opposite of closed.
But what
and
about-
closed means two people.
but what about if it's only on certain occasions, like a threesome only on my birthday or only on her birthday? Is that really an open relationship, or is that,
Yes.
like you said, a toy?
It's with the term.
It
Right.
still has. You have.
But it's not
some
closed.
type of agreement.
Therefore, it is open.
Open. That's
So
It is
because it's
open.
open one day, it makes it an automatic
It's open.
relationship.
It's open.
I don't agree. I don't agree.
Yeah, I understand. Like we have an open relationship, right?
yeah.
Because y'all
I'm about to
communicate.
find out, apparently.
Because y'all communicate.
No, it's me, you, and your hand. Like it's open. Last night was her hand's opportunity in time, and her hand got busy, and then or Mike. It was Mike.
Wait.
Definitely Mike.
Mike is the name of her toy.
Wow.
So it's me, her, and Mike. But that's a open relationship.
Sometimes it's a threesome.
Sometimes it's a threesome.
That's all.
But enough about our
So you're
business.
okay with the threesome with Mike?
Mike being the toy, yes. I'm okay with that. Not
You're not
I think
okay
you're,
with.
I think you're more than okay.
yeah. Mike takes a lot of stress off of me. Helps me with my hips. And
Is that the only reason why you're okay with Mike? Well, don't sit here and lie.
yeah, it is. It is the reason you're a sexaholic and you like sex a lot more than I do.
Wow.
Hold on. Hold
Whoa.
on. What?
Yeah, you like sex a lot more than I do.
Are you saying I like it more than you do, or do I like more sex than you do?
C, all of the above.
You think I like sex more than you do, and you think I like to have sex a lot more
Both.
than you do.
Correct. So you will have sex 3 times a day. Right?
8 days a week.
8 days a week. Right. After taping this podcast, you go upstairs and be like,
And
whatever.
he's tired.
Because even
But
in
I'm
our
tired.
conversations,
You still would give it to her though.
yes, I
Yeah.
would give
You
it
give
to
me
her.
lazy.
It would be lazy,
Lazy
B, yes.
bleep.
But you
Lazy.
then she'll wake up and be like, round 2. And then for lunch, round 3. Me, I'm like, shit, I just woke up, I'm tired. I need to take a nap.
I just woke up.
I just woke up, I just ate. I need to take a nap.
Okay, so what you're saying is that you're tired. So does that mean that you like it less, or you're just able to perform less?
I went through the perform word out there because I can perform.
Lazy D, I'm tired. My wife wants it more than me.
But all right, for instance,
that doesn't sound like you're some friggin' stallion.
I didn't say I was a stallion. Back in the day, I was a stallion. Right now,
back in the day, oh my God, lady, back in the day, like stop it, stop it.
Back in the day, you 23. How you gonna say back in the day?
I'm about to go get me a young side dude.
Open relationship.
Try to hit you with the open relationship.
Sign that contract.
See?
let me tell you something.
Let's hit you with the open relationship combo.
I'm up at 5 in the morning.
Oh God!
Here we go. Every day we hear that. Yo, we hear that at least 5 times a day. I've been up since 5 a.m.
5 in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Oh, then I gotta run down his whole itinerary.
Numerous lives, numerous commercials, numerous phone calls, numerous Zooms. Construction
Numerous
business,
beat me in the heads.
juice bar business. I have car show business, and I'm still making. Do you know during this
pandemic?
Do you know during this pandemic, checks are still coming in while people talking about, oh man, I'm fucked up out there. I have motherfuckers been making some money.
That's fact.
I've been hustling.
Hello.
So, a nigga be tired.
Extra tired.
So yes, you might get a lazy D here and there.
Listen, I'm just asking for some clarification. I asked you to clarify whether or not you think that you are just tired, or do you think it's that you like sex less than I do?
It has nothing to do with tired, because even if you're tired,
Didn't you just say? Hold on.
no, I'm saying with you. I'm saying with you. If you listen, it has nothing to do with you being tired, because even if you're dead tired, you would still be ready to fuck, or your finger would still be ready to work.
Oh my gosh, you're so vulgar though.
When I'm tired, I'm tired.
Wait.
Like, my hand is not touching my penis because I'm tired. I'm not flipping over because I'm tired. So that's the difference. When I'm tired, I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. When you're tired, you're still horny. When you're tired, you're still hungry. Like, that is you. You could
So
be
I'm just
tired.
gonna eat and bleep and just
Eat and bleep.
What's the first thing she said when this is over? What did she say she was gonna do?
Eat.
Eat. It's fucking 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. And what is she gonna do? Eat?
and then tap you on the shoulder.
Exactly. What am I gonna do? Take a piece of chocolate chip cookie and go to sleep. When I say eat, she has a plate of chicken, rice, and she was like, is there any more green beans?
Mashed potatoes.
And mashed potatoes. That's what she gonna do at 4 o'clock in the morning. Eat and sex. Those are the two things Gia love to do.
I think I'm a man at heart.
You think about sex a lot throughout, even during our conversations.
See?
You be like, you don't think about sex? Like, I'm like, we're having a conversation about lipstick.
The way she talks about sex
Hold on.
No,
is
you
the way I
do.
talk about
I'm
money.
about to say
Hold
Ingrid
on.
stop.
No, because I think I'm a sexual
Ingrid,
person.
you-
No, but
you talk about sex a lot,
no.
too.
Hot.
Yeah,
No.
Ingrid, you
You
are.
think
hot
we're
right
having
now.
a normal conversation, and you like, wait a minute, you're not thinking about sex? Like, you think about sex? No, you do.
Ingrid capping.
I swear to God.
Ingrid,
I
you
swear to God.
definitely-
I
It's not
swear
just
to
me,
God.
right?
I'm sorry, Ingrid.
No, she's
It's
no.
not just me, right?
Ingrid, you talk about sex a lot.
We're talking about it,
dinner.
but she could be thinking about it, and
She could be
nothing
thinking,
is going
but
on.
you be
no.
like, yo, have y'all, blah, 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 blah.
We're in conversation. She's thinking about it just cause, like, she's eating this piece of
Oh,
chicken.
you're just
like,
having a conversation, but when I talk about I'm a fiend.
no, you're
Let me tell
thinking
you,
about it.
Gia
Oh,
and Ingrid are fiends.
Yeah, there you go.
They are both fiends.
There you go.
Fiends, right? So sometimes I'm a tough sleeper, and sometimes I'm a light sleeper, right? Gia and Ingrid will be on the phone till 2, 3 in the morning talking, and sometimes their conversations are so like, they'll have one conversation, right? Ingrid tells Gia, just take 2 shots of liquor and just go for it, right? You want me to keep going?
Oh, dang, he be hearing
That was
y'all.
the anal situation, right? One day they're talking about anal, right? And I hear Ingrid be like, girl, you just gotta do it. Just take 2 shots and just fucking do
that's
it.
her too.
Like, you
That's
just gotta
Ingrid.
man up. I'm listening, man up. Yeah, just take 2 shots of something strong and just do it. Like, that's your problem. You just don't do it. And they're talking about ways to do
I told
it.
you he's a creeper.
They're talking about ways to do it. I'm sitting there like, this is fucking crazy. I got more stories about y'all. Cause
oh my God.
This
No,
is years
a
of
real
conversation.
story.
Yes, I have conversations about just do it in the shower. Because if you do, I'm not gonna talk about that story.
Oh, you just talking about that?
Yo, I'm dead.
Oh wait, was that when I was?
Uh-huh.
Oh, damn! I missed out on that conversation.
But like I said, these two are fiends. So back to your
I'm an
question.
angel.
Yeah. So don't you dare
For
We
real.
just be talking about lipstick, and you be like, "Oh, you're not thinking about."
These are both fiends, like fiends. I just want you guys to know.
So you think that I like sex more than you do?
Yes.
Why do you think that is?
We just told you why.
Why? There's a why.
You have sex 3 times a day with your finger.
No. Why do you think that? So you think that? Do you think you have a low libido?
He's tired. He's been up since 5
5
o'clock.
a.m.
No, but he
Funny.
just told us explicitly that being tired had nothing to do with it. That's what he said.
Yes, no, I'm tired. So
See?
Yes, no, tired does have something to do with
he
it.
gives you tired bleep,
Yes,
but
he still gives it to you.
tired.
but this is the difference between me and you, right?
Tell me the difference.
And this is why
me
Benz
and
is
you,
this
Mr.
is why Benz
Mayagi.
is a dude, right?
Wait, what?
I'm gonna tell you. When I wake up,
I don't know.
the first thing that's on my mind is what?
Money.
Exactly. The second thing that's on my mind is what?
Go ahead, Benz. You can answer.
Nah, go ahead. That's
Money.
you. Money,
The
money,
third
money.
thing is money. The reason
money,
being
money.
is because I bring in the doubt, right? I got 5 kids. We got 2 houses. So many investments. So much
cars.
going on. How many cars?
16.
16
Come on,
cars.
stop it.
I thought I only had 10 cars. This is how crazy it is, and I'm not bragging. I thought I only had 10 cars. So we're working on changing our insurance to save us some money, right?
Why is this even part of the conversation?
I'm just telling you why. So Benz was like, you know how many cars you have? I'm like, 10. She's like, no, idiot, you have 15. We start going through the cars, and then we found an additional car, 16. But that's not even a story. But, so for me, it's like I always look at making money. Why? Because I want to make sure that if anything ever happens to me, the family's good, the kids are good, Madison can still go to whatever college. I don't have to worry about Madison being on the pole. I don't have to worry about Logan selling drugs. I ain't got to worry about Brooklyn being a bully. I ain't got to worry about none of that.
Brooklyn's going to still
Baby bully.
Yeah, she's still gonna be
No
a
matter
bully.
what.
She's
You
still
don't
gonna
have to
be-
worry
yeah,
about that.
She's still gonna be a bully. But anyway, I don't have to worry about that. So what's on my mind all the time is making money.
So that just doesn't leave enough time for you to think about enough sex.
As much as you, no. Like when I wake up and the first thing in my mind, I'm like, I check my phone and I look at my email to see what money emails are in.
Yeah.
Money emails.
That's facts.
Right? The first thing Gia does when she opens up, when she wakes up in the morning, she looks at her vagina to make sure the shit is still there. That's the difference. That is the difference.
Yo, you
That is the difference. That is me. First thing on Brenda's mind in the morning when she gets up, boss, what we doing today? Where we make it? It's a different level of thing. First thing Gia says when I wake up in the morning, let me see you. Pull down your pants. It's the first thing.
I believe that too.
Am I lying?
I believe.
Am I lying? Makes me feel like I'm a fucking model. Turn around. Pull down your boxes slow.
Low.
Like I didn't even fucking brush my teeth. All right. And then when I
You
finish,
know what he does to intentionally turn me off? He does a helicopter.
It just keeps going around.
and then she be like, and then she treats me like I'm all right, go ahead now. Go.
I'm like, right now,
Go about your day.
Go out your day. But that's the difference. When I wake up, I'm like, where's the money? When she wakes up, pull down your pants, let me see. That's the difference. So yes, that's on your mind 24/7. The first thing that's on my mind is how are we gonna make sure we good?
So we'd be the perfect candidates for an open relationship.
Maybe.
Absolutely.
But that's not gonna happen with me.
There's no way. Neither one of y'all. There's no
So
way.
in my crystal ball, I foresee me hitting you with so babe, I think I need a little young side thing that can like put it down more often.
You know what I say?
What?
Babe, I think I need a billionaire.
Oprah.
Oprah, hit him, Oprah.
You know?
I'll be like, good luck. Good luck. I think I have more chances of getting a little side thing than you getting a billionaire.
All right, but yeah, would
Billionaires be
you
howling
have-
at me all day long.
Is that right? Ooh. Okay.
Would you be okay with an open relationship? We heard from him.
Yeah.
How about you?
Me on which end?
Both.
Both.
Us both
Oh, wait, you? So
being open?
you're okay? He can't?
Right. Would you want to do it just you, or is he okay to have
No, I
one as
wouldn't be
well?
okay with an open relationship.
You wouldn't want an open relationship.
No, by no I'm joking. Like no stretch of the imagination.
So if Maxwell
no.
from back in the day, not to today's Maxwell,
She's
No.
too, she's, you know, Ingrid.
No, I love him.
She dickmatized. She not going nowhere.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
No way.
I smack on her forehead with this dick. She ain't going nowhere.
No. For me, like no one, nothing compares to him. Like ever, never, 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 never.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Like this is jokes. This is jokes. 'Cause
Now we get
joke
that.
all the
If I
time,
get
but
that, maybe I'll feel that.
Now,
way.
fellas,
Yeah, but
I just want you fellas to know.
never, ever, never. What?
I'm writing a book, right? So if you want your girl to be as dickmatized as her, I'll let you fellas know. Just hit me in the DM.
I might be a little dickmatized.
How you doing?
I might be a little.
I'll let you know.
I might be a little.
I'll let you know. Play up.
No, but not for nothing. Like we're like joking and stuff, but you, even like the lazy is like.
That's what I do. I do it like I do it for TV. I just want you to know.
You can't just take a freaking compliment. You just can't take a compliment.
I mean,
Because yeah, you. There's a reason why when you wake up, I'll be like, "Let me see what you're working with this morning." It's what you've been working with for 25 years, but I'm still like.
that's
Every
right.
time.
And I hold in my stomach when I do it, fellas. Just want you to know. Definitely hold in my
He's
stomach.
not
Fuck
lying.
that. You gonna see me? You gonna imagine I got a 6-pack? Fuck that shit.
But yeah, no. I'm not a jealous person, but the idea, yeah, no way.
Okay.
I've become a jealous person as I've gotten older.
Really? What do
So
you
I
mean?
think that's why I couldn't have an open relationship on both ends. If I wanted it that bad, I would have to cheat.
Yeah. I mean, no, not yeah. no, not yeah. But no, I mean, yeah, no way.
So, are you guys for or against threesomes? And threesomes could be 2 guys, it could be 2 girls, it could be just a blended relationship. Are you for it or against it?
Against it.
You're against it. Why?
Sharing.
What do you mean?
I just can't see myself watching the other person, or just I would get jealous.
Watching your other person. So you would get jealous of whatever was going on between. Okay.
Even if it's not like, even if they're not doing anything in particular, I just feel like mentally, I want to be the one that's like making you feel a certain way, not someone else.
So you'd be jealous of
The thought.
that you're not you're not the one providing the pleasure.
Correct.
Okay. All right. What about you?
I'm for it. But I have ground rules. There'll be no kissing. Like there's
See?
certain
What kind of whack ass?
No,
no,
what are your rules?
because kissing,
What are your-
no,
what are your rules?
threesome is
kissing,
that?
no, kissing is intimate.
It
She
is.
can't kiss him. She could kiss me.
Hold on.
She can't kiss
Let me
Whoa.
let's just stop because I've
Whoa.
heard people say this before, right? Let me
Kissing is
just.
intimate.
Kissing is
Let's just-
intimate.
let's just be
I agree
clear.
with you on that 100%.
Kissing is intimate,
Yes.
but putting a penis inside a vagina is not.
I mean, no.
There's a condom. It didn't count. Like,
don't-
it doesn't. It's not the same.
Kissing is
But you're
totally
kidding,
different.
right?
No,
I'm not.
I agree with her.
She can't kiss him.
No kissing.
I'm the only person
But
that kisses
putting
him.
the penis inside the vagina
That's fine.
or other holes,
As long as I'm there and I'm fine.
but kissing.
Kissing is definitely a
What do you think about that?
bigger form of
I have a
intimacy.
I understand what she's saying. She's basically saying kissing is more sensual, it's more closer, and the penis and the dick is more of a action.
But that can be very sensual.
It can be, but
The act
but she's
of
saying in that
intercourse can
part.
be very sexual.
But she's saying in that part. So what other rules do you have?
Wait.
It's not like they're making love. You understand? Like, so the penis and the vagina, they're fucking. Like, we're all
'cause
there.
they
It's a
could
whole.
be, but they could be simulating making love. It can be tender and slow.
Is that
and
one of the
sweet,
rules?
And the feelings.
It's
Ain't
not
no
gonna be.
love.
No,
Now,
it's gonna no,
you don't
we're
need to
fucking.
that
fucking.
means that
Like,
there
it's
has
not-
to be.
There's no tender
another
loving
rule
care. There's
attached
no,
to it.
no.
Like y'all have to bleep. You
Yeah,
can't. It can't be tender.
We all fucking.
So these are real rules.
So they looking at it like we are fucking this bitch.
Right.
We
We're
are
taking
abusing
her.
this bitch.
We are using
taking her down. That's how they
I'm
looking at
picking
it.
the girl. She's gonna be our guest. You are not to kiss her. She could bend over. You can fuck her.
So that means that the first rule comes with an attachment.
Yeah.
Okay. Because to say that kissing is intimate and
Is intimate.
having sex is not, or having intercourse is not,
but
it depends on how. It depends on the technique. It depends on the delivery. It depends on how it all comes
See,
together.
I don't know how people have threesomes, but if I'm having a threesome, it's gonna be fun and nasty. and I'm not gonna be making love to him or to her. I want it to be exciting. So therefore, we're not gonna be making love and kissing, and it's not gonna be none of that. It's gonna be alcohol on the table. It's gonna be swap of
Turn around, bend over.
Spit on him, spit on her, do this. Like, it's gonna be nasty.
Now, what about you? And I want you to tell the truth. The reason I want you to tell the truth is is because I think that you want to be a man, right? So I want you to tell the truth. What do you think about a threesome?
I don't understand. I kind of really don't understand the question.
Okay, you said to me before, if I was a man, I would be doing this. So threesome.
Okay, I'm a very specific type of woman, but if I were a man, the degree to which I think about sex as a woman, I think if I were a man and if I had a penis, I think I'd be taking down everything.
Everything.
But it's funny because I don't like women at all. At all. We were talking about this the other day.
But
I
the dominant
don't
part.
like women. I don't even like when women touch me. Like a hug is cool. Hey, boo. But like if a woman holds my hand, I'm like, I like
We was
shudder.
arguing that. You held my hand for 10 seconds.
I did not hold your hand
Yes,
for 10
you
seconds.
did.
I did not. She thinks I
did.
held her hand for 10 seconds.
did.
Where were we? Where
It was in the house.
like I was.
And we
I
were
did
going
not
somewhere. You were
hold
like,
your
come
hand for
on.
10 seconds.
It was 10 seconds.
It definitely was
it's
not.
fine. It's
I don't
okay.
even think it happened. I
It did
think
happen.
You dream, I think
No,
you dreamed
I didn't
that.
dream
did
that.
not-
I
I
didn't
did not
dream
hold your hand. I don't like when women. I don't like when, like the link up. I don't like when a woman's body touches me. I like men so much. Do you know what I mean? That I like the idea of women doesn't turn me on.
So
two women being intimate could not turn me on. It could not turn me on. A man and a woman, absolutely.
So could
Two
you do a
women
threesome?
with another woman or with another man?
Whatever.
Whichever one you
you
prefer.
like-
Another
Which one
man.
would you do?
No.
Could I in real life or in a fantasy? In real life, I couldn't do
Okay,
it.
what about fantasy?
In a fantasy, all day,
Two dudes.
probably like once a day. But
Yo.
no, just kidding.
So
Once a week. Once a week, maybe.
so you would fantasize about two dicks.
I mean, I have.
Okay.
I mean, you know, I have.
Right. So a threesome. So
Fantasy, but in real life, no.
okay.
Like fantasy and real life are two very, very.
I get what
different
you're saying
things.
because I wouldn't have a threesome with you. It wouldn't even be on my mind. One, I just wouldn't.
Because you wouldn't want another penis in the room.
Well, I mean, even if it was two girls you asked, but first I wouldn't want to share you. That's one, and two,
What do you mean you wouldn't want to share me?
I wouldn't want no girl all over you.
But why would you care? It's a
female?
girl.
It's
She
a
doesn't
girl.
have
She
what
can
you
show
have.
you.
Yeah, do you know how many stories you hear of a girl on girl and a girl taking the girl from the husband? Like, no, a girl would eat the pussy way better than I would.
No.
Then we had this
Okay, first
conversation.
of all,
I don't
wait.
think so.
Yes,
Okay, so I want to
yes,
share
we
something.
had this
He's
conversation.
talking about,
We had
wait,
that
hold
conversation.
on. He's talking about girl can eat pussy better than a dude,
Ooh, that
right?
word.
However, I'm piggybacking off what he said.
That's all good.
However, this is the same person. We was in Miami last year, April.
Wait, what?
We was in Miami last year, April.
Okay.
Right?
Uh-huh.
You came to the hotel, remember? I had to go get my toothbrush.
Oh.
I heard this.
I had to get my
this story.
toothbrush because I left it in the room. I was in the other room. I walked in and I'm like, trying to. And he is going down on her. And we was in the pool all day. We hadn't even showered yet.
Hey.
So you talking about a girl eats pussy better. She's not worried about that because you going down on her
I mean, he could teach a master
bath
class.
and no bath. Right, so that doesn't
Like,
even...
he could teach a master class.
That shouldn't my point is, I say that to say that shouldn't even be an issue
Never
or
know.
a worry.
Yeah, well, it is because there's a girl, I said there's a girl. Girls know what women like,
I told you.
right? They know what
Ben
women
said
like.
that like
They
5
know what
hours
women
ago.
like. I gotta figure it out.
Exactly.
Like even to this day, I gotta figure it out. Be like, all right, today she might like this. Let me try this. Oh, let me try that. Oh, today she's into this, so I gotta do this to make her orgasm. Girls, I just assume know what girls like. Me, it's trial and error. I gotta. I gotta finger. Okay, that's not working today. I gotta do that. That's not working. Oh, this is working today.
Who's to say that a girl is gonna get it?
I don't know. I'm not a girl.
I just think it's the chances are higher for a female to understand what a female wants more than a man is going to understand what a female wants.
And
That's
now-
all I'm saying. I'm not saying that one could do it better than the, I personally think a female's going to know what a woman wants.
And see, I don't.
You don't think so?
When it comes to threesome, I wouldn't say threesome. I would say foursome.
What?
Right? See, for myself, fellas, can you imagine a girl sucking your dick, licking your balls, and licking your ass all at the same time?
Sorry, what are we talking about?
Yo,
Did I
this is
miss
why he
something?
only thinks about money, because you see the stuff that he says?
A threesome, a foursome, big balls.
Wait. I think I missed the transition. Like, how did you get to that point?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know. No, you were talking about a fantasy, like you have a fantasy of two dicks, right?
uh-huh.
But I was saying for men out there, like that would be a man's ultimate fantasy. You have your balls, your penis, and your ass licked, all at the same time.
Okay.
That's like a home run.
Mm-hmm.
Gia
It's a
does
grand
it.
slam.
Gia does it to me. She uses both hands, mouth.
What? Not.
Too much
Yo.
information. But that's my foursome every other night.
Yo.
Works for me.
That's why he doesn't need anybody else.
There you go.
'cause
Because Gia does it all.
She's like 3 people at once.
Really, Gia?
The front, the back, the side.
Yo.
Wow.
Am I lying?
So how,
I mean, my motto is there should be nothing that's not working.
Gia's
at
motto
any
is YOLO.
times. What?
wait. Say that. Repeat that again.
There should be nothing that's not working at like all times.
So you're like a little machine, like.
Gia's a machine. All that and still twerks the ass while she's doing it all. It's just amazing.
Wow.
Twerk it, 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 twerk it.
Mommy is that princess.
No, wait, no, they don't even know what we're talking about. Mommy is the
princess.
princess.
From upstairs.
You saw the video?
I didn't see it, but we were talking
told you
about it
about
upstairs. Yeah.
Never mind. But yeah, I mean, that's how I feel. Like, you know, like when it comes to sex, I try, just like he said, like I try to do whatever I would want done to me, but you have a lot to work with. So nothing should go to waste. That's how I feel.
Wow.
Well, I've been thinking about having a threesome recently.
Really?
Yeah.
With another girl or another guy?
Another girl. I think after I had the baby, it's been 7 months now, my freakiness has kind of
Heightened?
diminished. No, it diminished with just me and him.
Oh, okay.
I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
I wish it was just thinking about money. I'm thinking about I gotta get up for this. I'm thinking about I gotta get up for this baby in like 3 hours. You know, like so I'm constantly tired. And when I do finally get some rest, it's like more work.
Oh.
Because it's a job. And I hate to say it's a job, but I want to perform. So I'm not thinking about, you know, being
Quickies.
sensual and just enjoying it. I want to perform. I want to look sexy on top of being a mom and having throw up on my shirt throughout the day. So I think lately I've just been like, rain check.
So rules and
Have you
regulations.
been rain checking him though?
Oh yeah.
So he'll come on to you and you're like,
Well, I've been doing it a little bit. I've been doing better now.
Does he
But yeah-
understand though?
I don't think so. I think he feels a way.
You should understand though. I mean, you just had a baby, and having a baby is a procedure. Like that's
My
not no. You just pop a
hormones,
baby out and keep it moving. Like
You know,
that
it's
is.
just been.
It's a lot having like watching. We've had 5, and watching all 5 and seeing and what's been going on, and then having to take care of the baby. Like he can't expect you to be Ingrid popping it and locking like before.
And
Like,
then,
he
you know,
can't.
your body goes through this trauma, you know, and then, you know, I was in pain down there for so long afterwards. So I'm like, maybe I need to spice it up.
afterwards?
After the baby. After
You were
I
in
had the
pain?
baby. I was in pain for a little bit.
What kind of pain?
Like, it was hurting me. Like,
To have sex or
penetration
just-
it was hurting. Like, I became one of those girls that'd be like, babe, hold on. And trying to move to another position. And I was never, honey,
We know.
never. And so I've been thinking about it to kind of bring a little more spice.
Are you thinking about it like realistically?
Yeah. I just
You would share him with another female?
That she picks.
under my terms, I would have to pick. But then it's tough
What would
because
you pick?
as far as a female,
Yes.
Something that looked like J-Lo.
No,
Yep.
she wouldn't.
No.
No, she
No, she
wouldn't.
no,
No, she wouldn't.
Ingrid
Why not?
kinda
No.
interesting.
you know,
What? I mean, come on. Let's just like real talk. If you're picking the girl, and it's the situation is you and your man, and you're picking the girl.
I'm picking a girl total opposite from what he wants.
Exactly.
But is that going to
You
be
try
total
to
opposite
find
from
that
what you want?
medium of what you want.
It's
But the
gonna be
opposite of
someone.
what he wants.
Yeah, it's gonna be someone. Well, I've never been into girls. I mean, I don't feel as much as like she can't touch me. Like she passed me on the butt. Like like, and it's not. I'm not lusting over females. But if I was to pick a female, I would have to think, okay, what is he into? So I make sure I kind of gear opposite to that, but stay within something that's going to attract
That's
me.
like the medium. Something
I need
that
a
you
good
can
happy
enjoy,
medium, right.
You can enjoy enough, but that he's not going to be lusting
lusting
after
over, right.
when you leave.
So I would have to, I don't know exactly what that person,
Yeah, what's
who
the
that person
process?
is. I have to kind of, and then just go from there.
I was gonna say,
But
what's
you
the
wouldn't
process?
feel like that's kind of like opening up Pandora's box?
It's a gamble, but then it's
But
either
would you
that
gamble
or
with your relationship? Like, do you gamble with your relationship?
you're hitting me with a lot right now. To be honest, I think I would. I think I would. I think I'm willing to give it a try.
And it's just for spice? And is the spice for you or is the spice for him? Is it like, here, let me
Well,
let me
I
throw you
think-
this
no, I
bone
think that
because
this-
I feel like I've been lacking. I've been tired. I've been in pain. I
It's for
haven't
both.
been classic
I think,
Ingrid.
I think it's for both. I think it's mainly that. Even though
Which one?
for
For you
him,
or
like,
for him?
no, for him to give him
Like
a
a
little
gift.
more. Yeah, because I've been slacking and lacking.
Or you just trying to put the work off on another girl so you
That's
don't
what
have to
I'm
do
about
it. No. It sounds like
No, but I think that
Like, your turn, go
having
ahead.
another girl would turn me
turn.
on.
Go ahead.
No, I think that having another girl would kind of boost me to like, oh no, this bitch ain't gonna outdo me.
That's facts
Like,
for Ingrid.
okay.
That's
She's
facts.
not gonna outdo me. Like I'm gonna make sure of that. But I think I need a kick in the ass. And he's not gonna tell me, like, wait, like you fucking up. Like I'm not. He's not gonna tell me. He's gonna like pacify me. But I know I'm like, all right. And the 2 shots for the anal hasn't even been working.
What do you mean?
You know what?
I'm taking 2-3 shots, and it's like, ugh, it's a dagger.
That hurts now too?
Yes, it never
This is a
did.
lot of TMI
Wow,
right
this
now.
is a
I'm going to tell you
whole.
guys.
Yo, this is a regular conversation.
This is a regular. Yo, you're just on the phone right now.
It never bothered me. Now I was like, I'm a special victims unit, and I am going to Olivia Benson. Like I've just been raped.
Oh, really? Wow, but you were a pro.
Well, Gia feels like that all the time.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm saying. Like
Now
I'll
you
take a
can
shot,
relate.
and
Yeah.
and now I was like, ugh.
Oh, TMI.
All right. I wish I had a little bit more to drink.
So you kind of feel like you owe him.
I do. I owe him.
Now, but you don't think that that kind of opens up like a whole world of wonder? Do you know what I mean? Like that, for me, a threesome seems like the tip of the iceberg. You know, I think that if you're single and you're living life and you're open
Free spirit.
and you're a free spirit and you're just open to experiences and sensations and people and just life, and you're like, you know what? This is just something that I'm engaging in, and
Right, but I'm not.
I own my
single.
body. This is what I want to do to enjoy life right now. And then you do it. It's like, no harm, no foul. I don't have an alliance or an allegiance to this person nor this person. There's no feelings attached. There's no jealousy. There's no insecurity. There's no voids being filled. There's no none of that. So, like, let's just enjoy ourselves.
So that time for me kind of passed. So I'm not there at this moment. I am in a relationship with my son's father. So unless I'm breaking out of that,
Leaving the relationship, you mean?
if for whatever reason, if that relationship didn't work out tomorrow, that might be my motto.
Okay.
Free spirit, let me go with the wind, where the wind blows. However, that's not my reality today. So I can't just be, so I'm gonna have to work with what I have.
Okay.
And I have him, and I think I want to introduce a person as a birthday gift, Christmas, or
Holidays
a
only?
holiday situation. I'm not gonna make it an everyday, weekly thing.
And contract.
What if he wants it more often? We did it once.
Well,
You enjoyed yourself, didn't you?
He and I.
You enjoyed yourself, didn't you?
Okay, well, before this happens, he and I would have a conversation. I would tell him, this is what I'm thinking. What do you think? This is my boundaries. Don't think because we're doing it today, we're going to have it again next week or next month. You know, like I said, it hasn't happened. I haven't
I'm just wondering about
done
the
the
thought
checklist.
process.
I haven't
And as I dissect it,
dissected.
let's say I'm the recipient of that type of offer. Let's say I'm a man and my girl says, you know what? I feel as though we can use a little bit of spice, a little bit of energy in our relationship. For your birthday, this is what I want to do for you. Consciously, subconsciously, I'm thinking she's all right with the idea of me being with another woman. Clearly. So when she puts the halt on it, if I go and dabble a little bit, how bad would it be? Like, how bad would she be hurt if she found out? Which I'm going to try to prevent that from happening. But how bad? Because, I mean, this is something she proposed. You know, it's not, for me, I don't know if it's the type of thing that you can start and stop. Do you know what I mean? Because you already kind of told him that you're already kind of cool with that idea. Like, yeah, you put your boundaries, you're going about it the right way, as responsible as you possibly can. But that's what I'm saying. It opens up Pandora's box because now all these other things become factors. And it's dangerous when you're with someone that you love. And that's why I was saying, like, if you're free and you don't have attachments and you're just doing it for personal gratification and everybody involved wins, okay, cool. You know, but it's when it's with someone you love, it's a dangerous game. Because the heart is a fragile thing. And I think people get caught up in the moment and in the excitement and the fun and the pleasure and the joy and everything that comes along with it. And it seems like it's bomb. But then afterwards, I think a lot of people watch their relationships crumble. And it was, you had all that fun, but it was at the expense of like your future and your happiness. And I don't know, I think you can get creative, like get that old thing back. You know what I mean? And motivate yourself if that's really what it is. Because I think to be like, yes, we could do it, but only here, it could send a mixed message. Do you know what I mean? What do you think?
I agree. It's something to think about.
You know what I mean? You love that man too much to be playing with him.
That was the email of the week, by the way.
Right? What do you think about threesomes? Just in any way, shape, or form.
No.
Yeah, I ain't sharing shit.
Attachments, no attachments.
There's no way I'm sharing.
So, babe, if I said to you, and you know, okay, let's take us for real,
Correct.
right? You know I don't like women. Like, I'm extremely heterosexual, right? But let's say I wanted to give you a gift. Like, let's do something fun. You know no girl is going to steal me away from you. Like, you got to know that, right? Would you just be down for the fun of it?
No.
Why? If it's just
because I can't
like
see
a toy.
I can't
like
see.
if I was taking a page out of Benz's book.
No, I couldn't see you with anybody else. Like, not even a girl, not a man, nothing. Like, I can't see you with somebody else. Like, if I love you so much, I can't see that or even be in part of that. Like, it's not even a decision or even a conversation or even a moment of me even thinking.
Okay.
Even when I fantasize, let's say I fantasize of something, I couldn't fantasize somebody else fucking you or another girl eating you out. That's not even anything in my category. I'm too jealous. I'm too selfish. Like, that's my pussy. Nobody else gets that pussy but me.
Come on, Rashawn.
I'm just being honest. Now, if I did not care for you as much, then it'd be like, oh yeah, let's have some fun. Let's do this, that, and the other. But it's not even an option. Like, I couldn't see somebody else touch you, or even pull your pants down, or pull your panties down, or grab your bra, or I could not.
He said, mm-mm. Mm-mm.
So there's no value to that. Like, you can't see it even being like zero value to that whatsoever.
No, if you was somebody I didn't care for as much, then maybe. But no, like you talk about somebody on TV is nice, and I feel away.
Oh, we know.
But the difference is this would be a female.
I don't give a fuck if it's a female, male. I don't care.
No, if I mentioned that a female on television was beautiful, you wouldn't.
I still would feel a little bit of a way. That's just me. Doesn't matter if it's
no, you.
It's not a matter if it's a male or female. I don't care if it's a man, woman.
If I was gushing about a girl being beautiful, or like, oh my God, she's so beautiful. And
chill the fuck out. You said it once already. All right, she's beautiful. Let's keep it moving.
Even though you know that I don't like females,
I don't care.
Really?
You said you don't like it in the butt, but you tried it a couple times. Like, what the fuck is the difference? No. Goodness gracious.
Yo.
What is wrong with it? Is it the Baileys? I don't know. Like, what?
Like a whole.
Okay. Touche. All right. I'm going to leave you alone. All
right. Well, it's time to get up out of here because I'm getting bit by bugs.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Well, we appreciate you guys joining us. And don't forget, if you want to email us, it's thekcrew@gmail.com. That's TheKCCrew@gmail.com.
And if you want to holla at Benz, because she's single, her Instagram is @bootcampbenz.
Make sure you're 6'10", by the way.
Make sure you're 6'10".
6'10".
Give them Ingrid's Instagram so they can follow Ingrid as well.
Give me your Instagram.
It's Miss Diva _612.
Absolutely. Yeah. So we'll see you.
She's taken. So don't try to holler.
You can still leave comments.
But what if a female wants to be like, hey, you talked about that threesome.
That is true.
I wanna apply.
That is true.
I think she's still in the contemplation stage.
Still.
He might tell me no, people.
I know that's
like,
true.
He might, let's give him the benefit. He might just say, nah, you good enough.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody touching you, eating you.
Okay.
I mean, they still might try, have applications.
Absolutely. Well, we'll see you guys next week. I'm DJ Envy.
And I am Gia Casey.
And that was another edition of the KC Crew.
Toodles.